EA Sports, and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. The leader is the former UNLV running rebel Kurt Kitayama. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. Nope, only one bunker on this opening hole, and that's it. So, trouble off the tee, now his second at 1. I like the looks of this one.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
This from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will definitely not say no to that. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. that one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. Okay, not too bad there. A dead-on look here for birdie. Yes. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Will certainly help the cause. Now on to the third. First par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay III.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up.
10-foot putt left.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he will definitely not say no to that. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Here we go.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Will certainly help the cause. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and the birdie is a good possibility. All right, in the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. He has taken this course apart. Another beautiful shot there. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the two bunkers here at 7.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots. There's a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards, a slight dogleg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Will certainly help the cause. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to wrap up one of the best front sides you'll see. A 26-9 under par. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And if he can close this out, it'd be a third victory on the year.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's two bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion. Par 3 12 may not be as famous as the par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever see, and courtesy of the water behind and to the right of this green. If you're going to bail out, find one of those bunkers. A good bunker player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 138 yards to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
This is looking really good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
6 feet now for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes. The 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. That was just about perfect. Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Now this for another birdie. How about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf. Okay, pretty good. Definitely worth an X. Back on the tee. The crowd will like that one.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that.
Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
That one up the right side. Showing no signs of a let up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green. Chance now for another birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. That tee shot. As for the second shot,
It's about 90 yards.
A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
Approach shot in. Another good thing about that, left it below the hole.
15 feet away. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will mean that this is a round of, can you believe it, 55. So this a tremendous week of golf. And in the end, for our featured player, Frank gets a third career victory.
And a good one. They're starting to come a little quicker. I think confidence is starting to grow. It'll be really interesting these next 12 months to see if they can absolutely springboard from this position.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, EA Sports, and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the LA suburb of Pacific Palisades and Riviera Country Club, it's final round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Boy, that front bunker swallows up a lot of approaches to the first, but this one landed in a great spot, and it's on the green in too. Now from right around 15 feet, this for an eagle. Maybe you look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. Will certainly help the cause. So while you're looking to make birdie at number one, you'd be happy with a par 4 at this second hole. It's 471 yards, but the winds are a factor. It is a strong par 4. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. That finished off for par here at the second. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Not a long hole here, the third at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the hole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle. This up the right side off the tee. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 103 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pin sitting back right. Gap wedge coming in here, headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. Up next, Riviera's 434-yard par 4 fifth. A lot to worry about here. Canyon wall and OB on the right, trees down the left, and of course, the iconic grass mound, which cuts into the fairway short of the green. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Now to the 6th, affectionately known in some circles as the donut hole. And it's easy to see why. One hot bunker dead in the center of the green. And that's the genius of the hole, as it takes away the safe spot and forces you to play target golf. Oh, yeah, that's how you take that bunker out of play. A super shot into this 6th green. Right around 6 feet here for birdie.
yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll get it now to 4 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee critical. This one working up the right side. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. This could be a good one.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You got to go left side or right side. Take your pick.
that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Decided to go for the right side fairway, and that's in good shape.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Now this for another birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 5 under. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Beautiful look at the 9th with the clubhouse in the background, but players beware, severely uphill. Whatever club you select, add 1 more.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Chance now for another birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par.
Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And a miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So from a tight lie, this, he is second from just short of the green. Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the grass barranca, which is a couple of hundred yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole. Okay, that's going to be just fine, short of the road. Good tee shot here at 11. That's it. Two solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5 and comfortably on for 2.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. Up next, a toughie, the 479-yard par 4 12. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
Left with 154 to the hole, swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Good chance at one.
and showing no fear at all. Eagle at the previous hole, and look at this. This looks like a certain birdie.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's drawing ever closer to a 4th victory on the year. Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Now, Nota, his second from the fairway.
146 yards left to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet. No problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And the lead swells to 4 with 5 holes to play. Onward now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. Flanked by bunkers, this green is wider than it is deep, making it important to get one up in the air and stop it quickly. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Indeed, the line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And the rest of the field squarely in the rear-view mirror now. This is up to a 5-shot lead. The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards, a par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
Left himself with 149, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
8 feet now for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he will definitely not say no to that. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green.
This is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Boy, I like that. That was saucy right there. A little right to left action on that baby draw. Good shot. Well played there. A birdie here at 16 will certainly help the cause. Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green.
Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough not to get distracted with the majestic amphitheater setting here at the 18th at Riviera, but be mindful, you must land the ball left of the hole to get it close.
I like the looks of this one.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will mean that this is a round of, can you believe it, 55. So just a terrific tournament for our featured player, Frank, and it yields a 4th career victory. That's impressive.
And we're starting to look at them through a totally different lens now, Rich. We know they're good enough. I remember Nick Price once saying he used to use the average of 5 career wins for every major championship. So they're knocking on the door.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. Shane Lowry is on top. He's at 3 under par here in the early going. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at even par. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. This one's starting a little bit right. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the two words that come to mind looking at this are straight and flat. And that's music to any golfer's ears.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. Another par 3 here at the 4, 225 yards. A swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at 1 under par.
Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Down to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank. The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I guess you could say slow and steady is going to win this race, or so he hopes. Long ways to go.
I'd also add the word short, Rich. Slow, steady, and short. This is a long par 5 now.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And this is going to be working from his left to right, not much pace in it at all.
Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Here now at the 440-yard par 4-6. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just one shot off the lead. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot.
8th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrower as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. 14 feet to the hole. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie, and he will definitely not say no to that.
The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
This started toward the left side. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Third shot, looking for a good one.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
Oh, yes, very impressive right there, and that goes down for a birdie. We begin the inward nine at the wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. Now this for another birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie, and he's closing in on what would be a 5th victory of the year. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. This is looking really good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Oh, no. That's giving that way too much respect. That hardly moved at all. So that brushed in for par here at 11. That cushion's going to remain 2 shots. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Everything's been coming up roses so far. This, a look at Eagle. That had a pretty good line. Very close to going in. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And this is now a 3-shot lead with 6 to play.
Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
This is turning a little to his left.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Looking at 111 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Oh, would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green.
Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there.
Heading now to the 204-yard par 3 14. Bunkers short left and right. But the real trouble is the water running alongside the right side of the hole. Avoid that, and you should be in reasonably good shape. Okay, that one's dancing. Chance now for another birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time run out for the rest of the field. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Oh, man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf.
16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
119 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one close.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Well, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field.
Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Now this for another birdie.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger. I would have thought that wind would have kept blowing the ball towards the fairway. Just finds that first cut. Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that final birdie means that this will be a round of 58. Incredible. Whew, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. It wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf